Hi, welcome one, welcome all. Walt's Take America's Pulse is part 2 of Appeasement. And we were on the point of the healthcare summit. Anyway, Obama set tripped and bitch slapped and pimp slapped and, checked them motherfucking GOPers all over the fucking room. Whenever they started with their talking points, they got back to the talking points. And my boy Pencil Neck, Paul Ryan, like I was just telling you, just bombing his head. Kickbacks and gimmicks, smoke screen, fucking shut up. God damn. You fucking pussy. Alright, there I am going crazy. Sorry about that, people. Anyway, like I told you, he was set tripping on John McCain. I'm the president. You just a wrinkle-neck motherfucker from Arizona. Sorry. How McCain talked about the backroom deals and the kickbacks and the healthcare exchanges and all this other bullshit. And, Eric Cantor, he's the minority whip, I believe, in the House of Representatives. He was all with his props in the 2,400 pages, and McCain with his crybabery. And, Obama was constantly in control. When the GOPers went off into their Fox News, Rush Limbaugh talking points, Obama brought it to light, that he and the Dems are here to talk, not grandstand, and not fuck around. That's what they want to do, is practice their filibustering skills. Which, if you paid attention to the past, if the Democrats even brought up filibustering, oh, the world, they're un-American, oh, they're un-American. They just go off about terrorist Muslims. If you filibuster against them, oh my God, you should be thrown in jail. But it's okay if they do it. That's a fact. Just look at it. Go back and pass anything they do. Now, first, let's go over the bill for a second. Just a couple of aspects of it, not the whole thing. I don't have all day. The bill covers 33 million uninsured. It makes illegal for the healthcare insurance companies to drop you because of a pre-existing condition or lifetime cap. If things start going bad, just cut you off, or if the procedure becomes too expensive, they'll cut you off. That'll make it illegal. Is that bad? Conservatives, Republican backers, you motherfuckers, speak up. Send your hate mail. All caps WTAP at Walt'sTakeAmericasPulse.com. Send it. I want to know. Bring it to me. I know I get a lot of death threats, and probably not as much as my boy, my president. But, just let me know. You have a problem with, having insurance. You have your insurance. You're covering your family. Next thing you know, oh, your wife had cancer. She has a pre-existing condition. We got to drop you from our coverage. Or all the premium, they're going to put limits on all these raises in the premiums. Of course, the market will do that anyway. I just think that this will all lead to a public option. This will all lead to universal health care. You just got to do it slowly against the conservatives because, they're going crazy over there. Another thing that I had to put out to the to the progressives, that you guys are a little harsh, and I'm pissed off at the way Obama is doing it. He should have been more strong-handed this whole time. He could have been more strong-handed about this. He didn't. He could have been more strong-handed. He could have grabbed him by the arm and said, look, we're going to do it like this, and we're going to do it the way we want because we got the majority. And we don't need no 60. I don't know where this 60 comes from. All we need is 51. All we need is 50 because we got Joe Biden. Let's say it's a tie, 50-50. Joe Biden, the president, the vice president, the VP, can jump in. So anyway, he bitch slapped them all over the place, made them look like fools. Fox Fox and all the conservative media, they tried to get the best footage that they did, the best points, and they put it on their show and be like, look at what they did to the president. But the president smacked you down, and you can listen to that all you want. So, also, the GOP had the same no message that they've had since Obama has been inaugurated. It's been no about everything. It's unanimous. They read it from a script, probably wrote by Dick Armey. WellPoint, Blue Cross, all these insurance companies, which the Republicans are bought and paid for, by the way. So are some of the Democrats. The overtures that the Democrats have made for the Republicans over this last year has been astounding. It's ridiculous. 147 GOP amendments have been allowed into the health care bill, the Senate health care bill, that is. 147 amendments. And did any of them motherfuckers vote for the fucking bill? No. This is what I call bipartisan shit. Not bipartisanship, bipartisan shit. Bipartisan bullshit. It's just bullshit. We allow 147 of your ideas. See, Obama's lucky. I'm not in there. If you guys are lucky. I'm not in there. It would be. I don't even want to listen to them motherfuckers. They've ruined this country for 8 fucking years. It's our turn to fucking put our shit through. Fuck them. All right, we don't even. It's our turn. So that's all right. If they want to do that, that's fine. That's why I'm saying. If I was Obama, I'd tell him, hey, fuck it. We're gonna do it our way, which is what I hear he's doing now. Another thing that bugs me is that the GOP, the districts and the states that they represent around 30% of the United States of America's population. What's that mean? Idaho, the rural areas where there aren't any motherfucking people. 30% of the country is holding up the works of the fucking country. The needs of the nation, the needs of the people are being held up by some fucking backwards ass knuckle dragging hicks. That ain't right. Which is why a lot of my liberal friends, they have a problem with having the Senate at all, because the Senate gives power to a state like Idaho, whose population is like 0.3% of the population. He has the same power as the fucking California, which it shouldn't be. The state of Texas, state of New York, Illinois, knocked over a beer can, a beer bottle. They shouldn't have the same voting power. I'm just sorry. Iowa, you got 10,000 people in that state. You shouldn't have the same power as Texas. You just shouldn't. And here I am rambling. All right. That's another thing that bugs me. They are gumming up all the works, and it's basically 30% of the whole country, and probably even less, that are gumming up the works. This situation of reconciliation is a source of pain for conservatives. They have a serious beef with Democrats using reconciliation. Same thing with the czars, which presidents all the way back to Nixon and even further have all appointed czars. And they call it czars. It's just some media term that they've used. They are actually heads of departments. We've discussed this in numerous podcasts from last year. But it's the same thing. If the president appoints, leaders of departments, you lead that department, you lead that department, you oversee this, you oversee that. It's a czar. It's Russia. Oh my God, it's gonna be, give me a fucking break, will you? It's not like that, but they're gonna make it seem like it's the first time ever done in history. Obama is Mao Zedong. Right. And also, if he speaks to the children and addresses them and tells them to try hard and do good in school, it's Kim Jong-il. It's Mao Zedong. It's the same thing that Stalin did. Shut your fucking mouth. And we go over the fact checks. We find out that every president has done it. All the way back, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, all of them. The first Bush, the GW idiot Bush, Clinton. Everybody has a talk with everybody in this country. And here we are, ran out of time again. We stopped in the middle of reconciliation. All right. We're going to come back for a third part for reconciliation. And then I'll probably have to make a part 4 to go over everything. So, I'll see you motherfuckers there when I get there. I'll see you when we get there.